Hey guys, big ol' welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Free Wi-Fi. This is your co-host today, Olivia. And today we're going to be continuing the series of Trucking 101. So it's not going to be exactly driving trucks or learning what to do with trucks, but it is going to help with the trucking field. So today we're going to be talking about how to operate a pallet jack and a forklift. So this should help you be able to unload your own trailer and get forklift certified. So I'm going to make this real simple and easy to follow, so that way when you approach one and learn to start using one, you can pretty much already know how they work and how to do it. So without much more talking, I am going to say one more thing. I've been getting a lot of comments on what to do with the Corvette that's on the channel. We're not quite decided yet if we're going to pull the motor and rebuild it, put another motor in it, or just get rid of it because it is having some issues with the transmission not shifting out of first. So I don't know if I want to bite off more than I can chew at this point in time, but tomorrow I'm going to put some transmission fluid into the car and see if she'll shift, because if she does, then we'll pull the motor out and either rebuild it or put another 350 in it. So like I said, without much more talking, we'll get into this meat of the video. Hey guys, so before we get this video started, I wanted to just mention one thing. So basically with our company situation, we're ready to expand and we're ready to add some more trucks in, get some more people moving. The only problem is right now freight's pretty much low, and the company that we work with doesn't have the volume that we're looking for if we're going to add more trucks in. So basically what I'm looking to do is find more power only companies that we can pull their trailers and deliver their trailers for them. So we're looking at like Wakefern or Dollar General. They do power only stuff. So basically what I'm asking for your help with is, if you know of anyone that does power only and they're looking for carriers to pull their trailers, drop them in the comments below. We are based out of Pennsylvania, so that area is preferable. But without any further ado, let's get into the video. Alright guys, so one thing I'm going to say before we get started is always drive with the forks behind you. So you're going to be driving, basically this is the front. Unless you're going to pick up a skid, drive with those behind you so you don't run into anything with them. Alright guys, so starting off, we've got the Powered Pallet Jack. So what you're going to do is you're going to stand on either this side or that far side over there, and you're going to pull this lever down. And then basically you have these controls or these controls. They both do the same thing. You can use either one. When you're driving though, it's easier to use these ones. So this one's pretty self-explanatory. You basically just push it forward to go forward and pull it towards you to go backwards. And then to lower the forks, press this button. And to raise the forks, you press this button. Two buttons, you got your horn here, and an emergency stop button. You can also stop by just letting that go straight up. So that's that. It's pretty self-explanatory. So we'll move on to the forklift. Alright guys, so this is your stand-up rider forklift. So basically, a few things you gotta know about this. You got two pressure pads here. You're gonna have to be stepping on those while you're using it, because otherwise it won't go. Secondly, you've got your steering wheel here. Left and right will turn you both different directions. Over here you have your joystick. Pushing it forward, or sorry, left, is gonna drive the forklift forward. And then pulling back or to the right will make you move backwards. And then this joystick, when you pull up on it, that brings your forks up, and when you push down, that lowers your forks. Now, on this control knob, you have a left and a right. Sorry for the noise, we're in a pretty loud warehouse. So when you move this to the left, that's going to move your forks to the left. And when you move this to the right, that's going to move your forks to the right. Now you also have a tilt on both sides of this, up and down. So obviously when you click it up, it's going to tilt your forks up. And when you click it down, it's going to tilt your forks down. Then the other things you need to know, this is just an emergency stop. This switch right here is for your lights, because when you're in trailers it gets pretty dark. So that is pretty much everything. When you get onto one of these for the first time, the trickiest part's going to be steering and then going forwards and backwards at the same time. But you get used to it after a little while. The thing I forgot to show you guys on this thing is the horn. That's right there. So basically whenever you're going around corners and stuff, they say you should hit the horn. Some warehouses aren't too strict with it, but definitely others do. So I'll just get into the practice of doing that. Another feature to note about the stand-up rider forklift is that on this style of forklift, these forks are adjustable, so you can spread them in and out manually by picking these pins up and then moving them between these notches. Another reason to be wearing steel toes, because those things fall on your feet, they will hurt. Little bonus footage for you. We're going to be learning how to put down this style of ramp. So first we're going to lock the trailer on there. Got the green light. So now we're going to open the door. Once that's open, we're going to click to hold the platform lower. And this one doesn't want to go, so we're going to give her a little kick. There we go. Now keep in mind, when you're operating this stuff, you want to wear steel toe boots, because it is pretty heavy and you don't want to lose any toes. There you have it. Alright guys, well that's about it for this video. Sorry it's pretty short, but you know, there's not really too much more to talk about with those things. So if you have any more questions or comments about it, please drop that in the comments and I'll definitely get back to you and let you know whatever you need to know. But like I said, next video, we're going to be talking about the Corvette. We're probably going to have made a decision by then. We'll either be tearing into a motor, pulling another motor out and putting it into it, like another 350, or we might be selling it. So to those of you who commented that you want to buy it, stay tuned because I might have an opportunity for you. But that's it. Hope to see you at the next video. Hope to see you there. Take care. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you later.